You're trying to be successful for the future, for right now, you're trying to figure it out in regards to your business or start a new business. Either way, I say welcome. I'm going to be introducing some great topics, especially today, regarding vigilance, road building, and avoiding the logistics creep or just the hardworking creeps. These topics, you'll be seeing them in the same video, or maybe you might see them in a different video altogether, so that we can get better together. That's what this is all about. Number one, going into something that I had came up consistently regarding people that have come in to apply for my supply chain logistics positions is that they want to have a balance, they want to be able to execute. And so when it comes to employees, one thing I saw was, and I donned it, the logistics creep, is basically getting as close as you can before going overboard in your work, and then all of a sudden you cannot function and you feel like you're just getting calls at every 2 3 a.m. all the time, and you feel like you're getting calls throughout the day when you're on the weekend when you're with your family. That is what I call the logistics creep. I wanted to define it because I wanted to see if it resonates with a lot of people in logistics and transportation overall, with long haul, with short haul, what expedite, etc., whatever niche that you're in trucking or inside of air freight or maritime freight. You are always trying to ensure that these guys are on time. So the on-time performance is everything when it comes to our industry. And with shippers, it is a do or die situation. And our reputation is really what matters in order for us to continue to execute well. So I have a really high expectation with my team, and I tell them that. However, you can't have these high expectations and not have any reprieve. And that's something that I learned the hard way. I did create some guys through traumatic dogmatism that allowed them to flourish into and be desensitized from, be desensitized when it came to critical situations, and, just not be aware of the logistics creep. At the same time, they didn't have families at the time, right? Now they do. It's a little different. But I want to make sure that if you are asking the question, how do I motivate my team? Then you have to realize the right question is how to incentivize my team. What resonates with my team? That's the type of objective that I was thinking about regarding this logistics creep. It's how to get somebody as close as possible to hard work at all times, but not over the edge to where they're overworked. And then, of course, making sure you're managing those things in regards to your team on how to execute well. So this video is probably called "How to Lead Well," to be honest. How to execute an environment that's going to allow you to flourish. That's going to allow you to take your foot off the pedal, step back for a second, not for long, but also set your team can execute for you and you can trust them and they can meet your expectations and they're wanting to meet your expectations. Overall, being aware of the logistics creep is number one. Number two, being able to incentivize and seeing how people learn and how people resonate with the work that you do. And then three, being even more invested than your peers. That's all that matters as a business owner. Doesn't matter if you're doing trucking, doesn't matter if you're doing real estate, if you're doing a restaurant business, you have to be more invested than everyone around you. If the owner is not there and he's driving the Lamborghini outside, I guarantee you everyone who's currently working is resenting him for that. So of course, you have to think about that as you become an owner. How dedicated are you?